Today I fucked up by texting my wife. This literally just happened. My wife and I were discussing green eggs and ham and how we all universally read it in a certain rhythm and cadence. She commented that it would be funny to rewrite it to be about her rejecting me sexually for a future bit for witty stage banter during a live show. I thought this was funny and decided to work on it. She was sitting behind me with one of our 4 kids, so I was going to text her so we could riff back and forth about it. So I send the text as follows: "Do not want it in my butt. I do not want it in a hut. I do not want your dick in me. Please, oh please, just let me be." And I get an instant response of "Dad, WTF. I forgot that my 11-year-old daughter was talking to a friend on my wife's phone. Oh, Mom and I were writing a joke." I wrote back, "You 6'6" soul." She responds. At this point my wife is laughing so hard Diet Coke is nearly shooting out of her nose. Then, "Let me try one." So all's well that ends well. TL Doctor texted my wife a dirty joke when my 11-year-old had the phone. Edit 1, thanks random stranger for the gold. So one of my many brothers continued the book. "I do not want it in the bed. I do not want it near my head. I do not want your dick, good sir. Yes, I am sure. I do not want it in a box. I do not want it in my box. I do not want it, can't you see? I do not want your dick in me." This is one of my biggest yet pointless fears I have in life. It's always a possibility. I always tell my kids to not read our texts. This sort of thing is why I have banners and lock screen notifications off on my phone. I think that, at this very moment, your daughter was winning. She always is. Didn't know I wanted to hear a dirty drive. Sue's book before this, finish what you started up. How we all universally read it in a certain rhythm and cadence. Remember when basic literary concepts like poetic foot were taught in school? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Let's not pretend poetic foot is a useful concept to the average person, or that not knowing it has ever been detrimental to anyone outside of extremely specific creative or academic niches. Signed, a BA in Writing, Rhetoric, and Communication with a minor in Literature and Criticism. Currently employed in the financial services field, have never used poetic foot in my whole career. Certainly never in my personal life. Today I fucked up by coming on my face. This just happened and I am still processing. So I, 20M, woke up this morning to texts from this girl, 19F, I have been talking to. Since we are both stuck in 2 different continents because of Corona, we try to help each other out when we both are feeling it. We were both feeling it this morning. One thing you should know about me is when I am horny I get really clumsy. Needless to say, I go to the bathroom and get ready and start doing my thing. Things are going great cause she gets really creative with her sexts, and I decide it would be a good idea to lean against the wall to help make me feel better. As soon as she puts me over the edge I decide to lean backwards. As I was coming I fell back and hit my head against the door. Since my dick was in my hand and the natural instinct was for me to jerk my hand in an upward motion, the cum shoots out like a projectile straight on my face. I didn't know what to process first, the bump on my head or the cum dripping from my face. Washed up, but my eyebrow is still kind of sticky. She laughed at me when I told her SMH, but she also made sure I was okay. She was extremely sweet about it. Too long didn't read, things got a little too spicy with my girl. Leaned against the door to come. Ended up falling and projectile coming on my face. I feel bad. Did you not see that one coming? God, that really came out of nowhere. Wow, what a tearjerker ending. This seems like something I would keep to myself. And my eyebrow is a little sticky. And that's why we don't want IT in our hair. Clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. Today I fucked up by discovering a feature on my Bose Quiet Comfort headphones. Zoom meetings and Google Meet are a part of our daily lives now. Normally, most of the people I know use their laptop's internal microphone and speakers. I'm in that category. Sometimes, with a 4-year-old at home, life is a little noisy, so I turn to the headset. That's what happened last Thursday night. I'm on a call with leaders from my small company. We're projecting the next few months. Things are bleak, especially given the ever-present population of people in the USA who use their masks as chin straps. Thanks guys, I need a break from the doom and gloom, and a chance to release my bladder. Here's where the today I fucked up happens. I muted myself, then got up to use the bathroom. Without knowing it, Zoom tapped into this unknown feature on my headphones, a built-in microphone. So, while listening in on my call like a good team member, I begin to relieve myself. I then hear the sound of running water, followed by deafening silence, exaggerated further by the power of noise-cancelling headphones. I brought my team to the bathroom with me. Stop midstream, rush back with a tense bladder, and check my settings. Sure enough, everyone could hear that I ignored TLC and chased the waterfalls. Too late. But I changed the setting back to my laptop's microphone, finished relieving myself, and returned to my meeting. No one said anything, but their eyes did. Too long didn't read, my headset had a microphone that I didn't know about, and my team heard me unleash a urine stream of fury in the middle of long meeting. At least you didn't rip a chainsaw fart in bathroom echo chamber. Could always be worse. I saw a video a while back of a lady who was on a Zoom call that went to the bathroom and took her laptop with her and left the camera on the whole time. Jennifer. That would really suck. But how did it auto-unmute, if you muted before you got up? Wait, I got it. You muted, put on your headphones to listen, and it unmuted when it paired. Ouch. At my university most lectures are recorded. During break my professor went to the bathroom but forgot to shut off her microphone. She took it in her stride though and was able to laugh about it. Wait, so if you turn your headphones off they automatically switch to a microphone mode? That doesn't seem like a good quality to have at all. I think they turned the headphones on to use them instead of the computer speakers, which would automatically switch inputs. At least this is how mine work with MS Teams meetings.